Hi everyone, I'm back with what I hope will be the final process for this doily wall hanging. And now we get to embellish. And I've already picked out my embellishments, and so let's get started with that. The first thing I'm going to do is finish these flowers, and I'm going to take this applique here, and I'm going to put it right on top of that. And then I've got my pearl and bling piece. And I put a little bit more glue on these than I do on like the fabric because they're heavier. So you want to really push down on that to get that glue in. So there's that one. Okay, and now for this one, I have this daisy applique here, and I had avocado dyed this also, and it came out really light, but once you put it against the white you can see better the shading. So let's put that right there. And then I'm going to use this piece, and both this piece and this piece here are by the yard trims. So let's put some on there, and then you just want to position it so that the dangles are going to face the right way, and then really put some elbow grease into that. So there's those two, that's finished. And then we're gonna go in with some clay flowers. I have 3 green and pink here, and we're gonna put these on these little, I call them daisies. So a little dab, and you stick it on there and press. And I use this Sure Bonder detail gun because the tip, I don't know if I'm going to show you right, but the tip is very thin, a lot thinner, so you don't have to, you're not going to get a huge clump of glue. So there's that one. And then there's that one. Okay, and then I'm going to use this little flower here. Guess I should show you, it's nighttime now, so the shading's going to be a little different. Put some on the back of that, and I'm going to add it here, this to the center of this one. And I'm going to take this clay rose, kind of a rosebud type of piece, and I am going to adhere this to this one. Okay, so now we have that. So it's starting to look almost finished now. And then I have this Prima butterfly, and it's not that heavy. I've used these pieces on wall hangings before, and they work pretty well. So that I'm going to put, I think, right there. So let's get that on there. And I'm putting it in between those 2 roses and really pushing down on that. Okay, how's that looking? I think it looks pretty good myself. So, okay, now the last thing before I put the hanger is I want to add something to these dangles here. And so I'm trying to get them so that they're gonna hang correctly. And I'm not going to do all of them, I'm just going to do a few. So I have these pink, my tiny pink clay flowers. And before I glue them down, I'm going to see where I want them. I'm going to put one on the end one, but I want to make sure the thing is these dangles, you never know how they're gonna hang. So let's put one there, and maybe like one there, and one up there. And then on this side, we'll do one on this end, the lower one, and then I guess we'll put one there. So they're going to be random. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 6. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to get some more. And let me glue these down first. So I want to take it separate though. I don't want to glue it on top of this dangle, because if the glue goes through, it's going to stick and they're going to stick together. So I just kind of eyeball, and then I press really hard in between. And your finger's going to stick, but it gets on there, so it's not going to go anywhere. Okay, and then we're going to do this one. And then we're going to do this one. These are so tiny that I put the glue where I'm on the piece that I'm going to glue it to, rather than on the back of this, because they're so tiny. I've burnt myself before. Okay, so let's do this one. It's on there. And this one, I'm not looking to see if I'm in frame, so I'm just hoping you're getting this. And then this one. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue one on the other side, so that if they get twisted, it won't matter. You'll still see them on the bottom. So, oops, that one off the middle. So let me try that again. Okay, so there's that one. So see, it won't matter now. I've done this too on some of my doily books. When I'm hanging little clay flowers on the dangles, I do them on both sides. Okay. And then this one. So we're almost done, and really I'd like you to honestly tell me what you think about the process, you know, that the way I'm doing it, because I can't, you know, speed it like some crafters do. And so I want to know if you've gotten bored, if, you know, if you like it this way, if you'd like me to do more. And that way there, you know, if you don't, I won't be wasting your time. I won't be wasting my time. But I really, you know, I'm hoping that these process videos get positive results, because I'd really like to show you more of what I do. I mean, that's the whole point of making the videos and putting them on YouTube, is to show others what you do and how you do it, so that they can do it too. Okay, so there, now that's on both sides. So see, now it doesn't matter which side dangles. Whoops, sorry. All right, so let's get the, then the last thing I'm going to do is I took some of this heart trim and I am going to put this upside down. And the first thing I'm going to do though is I'm going to put glue in between the bottom two so that they stick together. Okay, and see, it's the same on both sides. And then I can tell this is the middle here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift up and I'm going to put that right there in the middle, and I'm going to just go under, put some glue there, glue that down. Okay, now here's the key, I think anyway, to have it hang when you want to hang it so that it doesn't like, so it hangs flat, let's put it that way. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of glue here and here, and I'm going to glue that down, and then right along here and here of the end of the fabric, I'm gonna glue it down, because the key is to have this glued as far up as you to the end that you can, and that way there. All right, and then I'm gonna just glue a couple of places here so I know it's gonna lie flat. Okay, so let's see, now I know it's going to lie flat. I can't show you, you know, the whole thing, but you'll have to take my word for it. It's going to lie flat. So we're all done. The main thing for me is knowing when it's done and saying, okay, enough is enough. I don't ever want my projects to look like I just stuck things on. And, you know, sometimes I know the saying less is more, and sometimes more is more. I've probably already said that too. It just depends on the project. But on this one, I think I got it just right. So what do you think? And I wish I could, let me see if I can bring it up a little more. You can see it a little better. Let me put it this way. I still can't, with the dangles and everything, it makes it longer. I still can't show you the whole thing with the hanger, but you kind of get the picture. So that is it. I hope you enjoyed the process, and please let me know if you'd like me to do more. And thanks so much for sticking with me and for watching these videos so that you can see how I do what I do. So thanks everyone, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.